Eternity Outdoors is brought to you by Mouse Implement, your choice for farm equipment in Central Arkansas since 1944. Red Zone Apparel, functional comfort with style in mind. Heavy Shot, the pattern density breakthrough. G&H Decoys, a waterfowl tradition since 1934. Petit Jean Meats, taste the difference. A1 Pawn, serving Russellville since 1982. Eternity Outdoors is also brought to you by
Well, the Oklahoma duck season usually opens about 2 weeks before the Arkansas season does. It's early November, so we're usually pretty excited about getting out and duck hunting. We've waited a whole year to go. We always go up to hunt a public spot that we have the past few years. We're not really sure what to expect when we get there, but we just load up the truck and head to Oklahoma.
Shot. Out front, one of the trees.
Shoot him.
Here.
Shoot him.
About to get back in it again.
Shoot him.
I was trying to get him before he got there.
Yeah. What are y'all doing?
The dog.
Here.
Well, opening day in Oklahoma, we really didn't know what to expect. We didn't have time to get up there and scout this spot out before we hunted it. We weren't sure if there was even very many ducks in the area. We were just going to give it a try. We did get up early that morning though and make sure we got this spot. We had a few groups hunting around us, but nobody really in that specific location. And right at daylight, we knew it was going to be a great hunt. Shoot him, shoot him.
How does it make you feel to shoot duck? Wait for everybody else.
It feels pretty good, actually, to be honest.
Those are always fun.
Get ready, come back around.
What
gonna get cracked on here in a minute, I can tell you that.
To total protection. There's safe, then there's Browning Safe.
From the makers of Heavy Shot, the biggest development in waterfowl loads in a decade, Heavy Metal. Delivering 20% more lethal pellets on target than any conventional waterfowl load, with superior patterning and energy from Heavy Shot's patented technology. Available now and priced competitively with premium steel loads. More pellets, more pattern, more birds in your bag. Get the picture? Learn more at HeavyShot.com.
Petit Jean Meats, the official ham of the Arkansas Razorbacks, reminds you there's always something mouthwatering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including Arkansas's favorite tasting hot dog, old-fashioned thick-sliced bologna, hickory smoked and peppered bacon, jalapeno and cheese deer summer sausage, and new Heat and Eat beef chili. Since 1928, a name you can depend on for quality meats. Petit Jean Meats. Taste the difference.
Guys, if you're tired of buying decoys, the paint chipping off of them, brand new, they're leaking with water, you need to get G&H. These are the most durable decoy on the market. They hand paint them. The paint will last, it won't flake. They're made in the USA. You can literally pass this decoy down from generation to generation. This is the M4. Almost everybody's hunted over this decoy before, killed ducks over it. Looks really good, it'll hold up for you, as durable as it gets. I've actually even hunted over G&H decoys that had literally been run over by a truck. Couldn't tell at all. I'm telling you, they're strong as they come. Another one of my buddies has hunted with these since he was in junior high. He's married, got kids now with family. That's something he's going to be able to pass down to his grandkids. And it's just cool to have another way to share the sport.
Red Zone Apparel. We dare you to trash our shirts. Our shirts can stand up to even the messiest fish. We've combined evaporative cooling, stain resistance, and UPF 50 patented technology. No silk screen cotton t-shirts here. Our shirts are lightweight breathable microfiber. Function, comfort, style. Red Zone Apparel.
Well, it's nice hunting early season ducks. This was opening weekend in Oklahoma, so these birds hadn't seen a lot of pressure. We had to change the decoy spread up a little bit. The wind picked up and it was kind of sporadic. Sometimes it'd be blowing, sometimes it would be dead calm, but we did what it took to keep them fooled and keep them filing in.
No, don't make call in, Jay. Here. Here. Hey. Hey, Rob.
It held up for about 30 minutes ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
When we go out of state hunting, we like to cut as many expenses as we can. We ended up finding a state campground close, pitched a few tents, brought our own food to cook out on the grill, had a campfire, just hung out, and ended up being a great weekend.
Why'd you bring instant coffee? I don't drink coffee. Well, maybe I do. 2, 3? Or are you thinking earlier? Yeah, surely some hunters ain't even show up.
We need to get there, because if we don't, then what are we gonna do? Sit at the house? I mean, sit in the
Yeah,
truck, or go to the house? I mean,
It's good stuff. What is? Oh, that's gonna work right there.
This was an extremely dry start to an Arkansas duck season. Couldn't hardly find any water that would hold ducks. Luckily we were able to get on a hunt with Chris where he had a pothole that had some water on it, and we got the report from the farmer that there were some ducks on it. We went out there the afternoon before, scouted them. They flew out of there just at dark, so we knew that they'd probably be back at daylight.
Well, during this part of the season, we still hadn't had any rain. We're still trying to find water, still trying to find ducks. Luckily, Chris's farmer called him and says he's got several hundred ducks on his farm. So Jason and I swing by there, get the binoculars out, walk up, look at this hole, and decide the best plan for the next morning.
Pick you one out, boy. Pick you one out, boy. Dang it. take one out.
Well, you could tell right at daylight this is where the ducks wanted to be. About as far as you could see out in front of us, they just kept coming. I was glad Jason and I put the extra effort in and scouted this spot, and I was really glad the farmer had called us the day before.
Eternity Outdoors is brought to you by Mouse Implement, Red Zone Apparel, Heavy Shot, G&H Decoys, Petit Jean Meats, A1 Pond. Eternity Outdoors is also brought to you by
Petit Jean Meats, the official ham of the Arkansas Razorbacks, reminds you there's always something mouthwatering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including Arkansas's favorite tasting hot dog, old-fashioned thick-sliced bologna, hickory smoked and peppered bacon, jalapeno and cheese deer summer sausage, and new Heat and Eat beef chili. Since 1928, a name you can depend on for quality meats. Petit Jean Meats. Taste the difference.
Engine in its class, 50 horsepower, dual overhead cams, and fierce acceleration, the Gator XUV 825i will shatter your expectations.
Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment. Stop by our dealership today.
We still hadn't seen these ducks come into this hole yet. We started off with just a small decoy spread and a jerk string. There wasn't a lot of wind blowing, so we didn't want a lot of decoys out there not moving, and we were planning on moving if we needed to. Well, this is one of those trips you're glad you bring a dog. That mud out there was thick. Just that bottom land Arkansas mud that just stick to your waders. Ended up going out there a few times in Justin decoys picking up ducks, and I was glad we had that dog to go out there the majority of the time.
Yeah, now the mallards are going to come in. Time to shoot 6 mallards now.
Well, Oklahoma season, we couldn't have asked for a better start. The ducks were already there when we showed up. Arkansas, we finally found a little water to hunt, and that's where the ducks were. Just goes to show you that a little scouting, a lot of hard work and effort will eventually pay off for you.
Hey, I'm Chris Harrell with Diamond Duck Lanyards. I just want to show you guys some of the stuff we've got offered to this year. You see your duck totes, any color you want, lanyards, however you want them. You name the colors, I can do it. Got a single drop like you see here with the DFB. If you're carrying 2 or 3 calls, we can do that as well. As many calls as you want.